So, stage one, radical encountering of difference. Self faces the other. This first encounter comes with a certain shock, with the realization of an other, a different way of life, a different worldview, an alien other that resists, interrupts, disrupts my settled patterns of interpretation. With this primal encounter, there is a new realization that my habits of mind cannot make sense of this other. This radical encounter with difference, a different world, a different way of making sense of and experiencing the world, is disconcerting, sometimes threatening, and evokes a vulnerability to this alien presence. I have a new sense of delimitation, and I feel challenged to change, to revise my way of relating to this other. I realize now that my habit of translating the other into my pattern of thinking, of minding, of appropriating the other to my worldview is dysfunctional. So I face a sudden silence, a pause, an opening, an open horizon of uncertainty and risk. I must make a decision to move forward or draw back. Now, this is this very first and really critical stage when we encounter somebody of a different, let's say, religious viewpoint, a Jew vis-a-vis a Christian, a Muslim, a Hindu, and I now take this other person seriously. I listen to the other person. I really observe the other person. And this becomes a real shock when I'm not trying to listen to the other person so as to counter their arguments. Then I'm simply preparing myself to talk. But no, if I really listen to the other person, then I realize, as we have described it here, that this is a different world, a different understanding, radically from mine. And that is a shock, and that means I can't simply prepare to talk back. I have to try to encounter this other new person, this new world.